Hi, today we are going to learn how to better study from a history or a textbook for science. We're going to be using the Skim method. If we take a look as a reminder, Skim, the S stands for summary, the K stands for key terms, the I stands for illustrations, and the M stands for main ideas. This is a very good strategy to use when you're studying history and science. So right here I have an actual middle school history book. We're going to open it up. Let's pretend that in class today, as a class you all read chapter 9 and your teacher said, go home and review. Or maybe your teacher didn't tell you to go home and review, but you're an excellent student, so you're going to take it upon yourself to skim chapter 9 just to keep it fresh in your memory. So the S stands for summary, right? The summary in this particular book is actually the introduction. Sometimes it's at the beginning of the section, or it could be also at the end. But here we see the introduction. It's a good idea to reread this just so you can remember what this particular chapter was all about. So this would be a good summary. The next step is key terms of vocabulary. If I turn my page to the very next page, I can see right away, right here, oh, look at that. Key terms and vocabulary, and the definitions are there for you. So it's a good idea to make some note cards. Maybe put the word artisan on the front, and on the back side write the definition, a craftsperson. The I in Skim stands for illustration. So any charts, drawings, data, timeline, graphics like that. Look at this. We have one here. We see a pyramid. And with every graphic, there's always a caption. It's a good idea to read the caption so you can know what it was all about. So this one, ancient Egyptian society was organized like a pyramid. The groups near the top had the most power and status. If I were a history teacher, I would probably include this pyramid, but I would make it fill in the blank, and I would have you fill in which each one of those levels stands for. Last thing, main ideas. The M in Skim stands for main ideas. When you're looking at each section, so here I have a little title here, Ancient Egypt's Social Pyramid. Then I have another section, Egypt's Social Classes. On the next page, Life in Egypt's Social Classes. Those titles are telling you what the main ideas are. So you can even make a question for history, kind of testing yourself. So for example, Egypt's Social Classes. If I were studying and if I wanted to quiz myself, I would make a question that said, what were Egypt's social classes? And the answer is right there. Peasants, artisans, scribes, priests, government officials, pharaoh. So you want to think like a history teacher or a science teacher and see where might these questions come from. I hope this was helpful. We'll see you next time.